So you should be posting, emailing, updating things, engaging with people, writing blog posts, dot, dot, dot. But maybe you just don't have a clear plan. So instead, you bounce around between different marketing tasks randomly, waiting for inspiration to hit you. And then you knock out a couple of posts, feel good, keep moving. And then 3 months pass and you haven't done anything. So, my name is Christina, and I help non-marketers understand and actually enjoy marketing. So, the frantic marketing plan approach, if you're feeling that vibe, I got you. Every single one of my clients comes to me with that sort of frantic marketing plan approach. And that's okay. I want to breathe for a second. Let's get ourselves grounded. And I want to break down a few of these concepts of marketing to get you more organized so it doesn't feel overwhelming and stressful. And I want to help you build this simple system that can give you more freedom, help you have more consistency when you do put content out there, and more confidence. So let's break this down: how to structure your marketing in a way that can work with you, even if you're not a marketer. So, the first thing you want to do is create a marketing calendar. And I have actually a template that I usually give my clients, and it breaks down by month and by content topic. So, I'm going to show you an example. You can see how we've broken down the different months across the top here. And we've got different programming, events coming out, miscellaneous, blogs, emails, social media, holidays. This is all a very, very high level approach just to kind of get you sort of big picture. You're a business owner, you're trying to run this thing, and you need to know at a glance what's going on. So I would start with theming out each month just to give yourself a little bit of a starting point. So if you're a wellness coach, you could, like I have right here, the year wrap up. Then we have New Year, New Habits, Love Yourself, Spring into Wellness. Maybe if you're more of a business focused coach or consultant, that can be more of, obviously year end wrap up, and January is the start of the first quarter. And it's time to get your annual goals in place. February, you could play on the love theme and do a theme around loving your company. And then March is the end of the first quarter. So it's time to look back, see what you've already missed or got, and then start to focus on the first quarter of, or second quarter, first month of the second quarter. You can also do these themed out and seasonalities, or if you're in the school system, they can be based on school seasons. Just something to kind of help you have that sort of North Star that you can approach. And you can see on the left here, again, this is all high level. So it's any events that might be coming up, any blog posts that you want to link to and write. Here's your, emails. Week 1, this is an email you wrote that you've linked to. Week 2, week 3, week 4. Social media, you can have, we'll talk about this in a minute, but a full document where you can just drop all your ideas in. And then these are just holidays to give you an idea. Okay, so you've got the high level view. And now it's time to really organize your content in structured forms or in structured folders. So this is really where you can get very organized with all your marketing content. So then you have something to look back on and reference. I start my clients all with this sort of same framework. So you have your main folder. This is your company name right there. And then inside that folder, you want to create 6 different folders. So it's going to be email, social media, website, blogs, branding, which is like, just so you know, headshots, bios, logos, that kind of thing, and events. Now, you might be a little different. You might add to it. You might switch things around, but those are kind of, after all the years of doing marketing, kind of the 6 main that we start with my clients. Within those main folders, create year-based subfolders. So you're going to have 2025 in there. So as soon as you open up, for example, the email folder, you're going to see 2025. And then within that year folder, you want to label monthly folders. And the way you want to label it is 01-January, 02-February, 03-March, all the way to 12-December. Why the numbers? It's because it keeps the folders in chronological order instead of alphabetical, because otherwise April would come before February and things start getting messy and it's just not a good system. I would recommend retroactively going back and seeing how much you can really organize in this new structured way, because you inevitably you're going to say, oh, what was that email that I wrote or that post that I made or the blog or this or that, the event that I had. And it saves you so much time when things are organized in that way, because you can kind of bounce back. And let's say you bring on a VA or you bring on an assistant, it's already set and organized and everyone's happy. Say a master spreadsheet is a really good way, a master content spreadsheet is a really good way to track your content. So you could organize it by type, so blog, email, social media posts, things like that. And then I would add the topic title just so you can at a glance know what's going on. And then link to, maybe if you've already posted it, you can link to that or link to the original document that you've got. And that's a really good way to start organizing your content, so then you can turn around and look back. And, if your whole spreadsheet, if you've got about 20 things, you can just rinse and repeat and start at the top and just keep going back and forth. Because again, it's that reiteration that really can build trust with your clients and your audience. Because if you sound disjointed and all over the place, they're going to distrust you. And it's breaks that kind of know, like, and trust, and then they won't buy from you. You're not aiming for perfection here. You're just aiming for consistency. If you miss posting or emailing for a week or two, that's totally okay. And I guarantee you most of your audience has no idea and isn't paying attention. There's no need to send an apology email. Hey, I haven't been in your inbox for a while. Here's what I've been up to. Because nobody is noticing as hardcore as we're noticing what we're doing, what is going on for ourselves. So I want it to not be something that you dread and that you're just like, oh, I haven't posted in like 2 weeks. Now I have to really post. Just let it go and reset yourself and then get back in track. And if you really need more ongoing marketing support, I have a group program that's so cheap and low cost center. It's just $67 a month. And you get 2 calls, 1-hour calls, where it's the first and third Thursday of the month. The first Thursday is open to any of your marketing questions. So bring it, I'll answer whatever it might be. How often should I email my list? Do I buy a list? Is that okay? How do I set up a landing page versus a home page? If I can't answer it, I'll answer it at some point. The third Thursday is I usually teach a marketing tactic, or I'll provide a template, like the marketing calendar that you saw. We started the year off with that marketing calendar. And so I'll share templates and PDFs, things that I think will be helpful, and strategies that will simplify your marketing. And there's also live coaching. So there's always room for Q&A, always room to ask your questions, get the live marketing coaching. And this can help you stay consistent and accountable. You can meet other entrepreneurs and business owners. So join anytime. I'll have the link down below. And I can't wait to help you simplify more of your marketing.